Welcome back to the ASUS ROG DreamLeague live from the DreamHack Monster Energy Studios. It is day 2 of main qualifier number 3 in season 3 of the tournament. And we have just witnessed game 1 of our second series of the day.
Boom.
Thought so too. We had, of course, our first game between Game Online and Basically Unknown. Basically Unknown coming out victorious. They were able to get their hands on their famed Magnus. And I want to know from you guys, how much was the Magnus responsible for this win? Because I know that there are some different opinions going on.
Okay, so honestly, I think Basically Unknown know exactly how to play around the Magnus. It's not just down to a rise on the hero itself. It's about Empower and the way they play around it. Nico Baby had 100 CS every 10 minutes for like at the 30-minute mark. That is insanity. Like you didn't have a Battle Fury, it's only because of Empower. Like there's no way you get that much farm. And like he didn't even have to build, as Andy pointed out, any damage items at all. He built like Manta and Skadi, like completely defensive items, and he was critting for like 1.2k. And like the game just spiraled out of control. Like I think the Morphling pick completely threw off Game Online. I think that, like Game Online did, like in the draft, Game Online didn't really put Basically Unknown under any pressure at all. Do you know what I mean? Like it felt like the whole draft went completely in their favor.
Yeah, Andy was saying you should ban Magnus always versus Arise.
Yeah.
And I think what they did here was good. They wanted to abuse the fact that they knew that there was going to be a Magnus in middle, so they put the TA there, and that was fine. But eventually, when Juggernaut, he had a good start too. He went for the Shadow Blade, and he was starting to look for kills. But there were center wards all over the place, and he didn't really get anything from that Shadow Blade. I mean, as I see it, he might as well have gone for a Midas, because that would have given him more in the late game. But then I think you try first, see if you can beat that strategy that they have, and then you have to kind of give up. And I think giving away Magnus again with a melee damage deal like this, that will result in a 2-0 victory for BU. So they need to ban him and try something new.
Yeah, like there was even a stage in the game where Game Online, they had the super farm TA and the super farm Juggernaut. And I was still looking at the game and I didn't feel like Basically Unknown were under any pressure at all. Like it just felt like the way they played was just really relaxed and quite controlled, even though they were like the goal graph was kind of behind. So I don't know, it was just, I think in my opinion, it was down to the Magnus and the way they play around it. Not so much a Rise though, but like the team itself play around it.
Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit more emphasis on the Juggernaut starting to roam and not getting anything, and that could also be Magnus, because there were some times there when they found the Juggernaut in the woods as well, and he didn't really get anything done with that, and he struggled to get level 16 even. And if you think about the start, you would never have imagined that he would struggle to get level 16. So I don't know, but I mean, they were so safe, they were so confident. They knew that whenever we reach, I don't know, 30 minutes, we're gonna beat the crap out of them. Yeah. And if you saw the last fight, even I was surprised. Well, I was like, what happened?
If you didn't see the last fight, then stay tuned, because it's time for Shanalytics with the drawing board, and I believe we have the last fight prepared for you.
Right, we're at the last fight here, and we're about to see Nico Baby eat Game Online. Just destroy them all, basically. And I know this is probably, like, when your PA has this much, like, pause for a second, right? So at this stage, he has the Aegis, he has everything. And look at the positioning of Basically Unknown. They just send him in, he has Empower on, and they're just like, right, you make the space, you create the chaos for the ORP, and Arise is kind of just sitting at the side here very patiently. Let's see. Let's play and see what happens. And he also sees ROG waiting for the hook for the counter initiation. Right. Pause. Right. So, Dresh, how does this team fight go in Game Online's way? Like, what needs to happen here?
Well, they need to. He still has the Aegis, right? So he needs to die twice.
Yes.
Yeah. So what we need here is Jesus Christ, actually. And he's not in Dota 2, so I think at this point, it's already
over.
Yeah. What they could have hoped for is like a good bounce with the cask or something to get an easy kill of him first, and then kill him again. But, well,
All right. There's Clockwork, actually.
I'd say that what they need to do is, I mean, you can't kill PA twice. Good luck with that, right? So maybe hook in on the Clockwork on the back, maybe smoke around, try to kill off all the supports, everybody but the PA, and then hope he goes way out automatically because his team is dead.
We're clutching at
You can
straws
pray.
here, but let's just watch. Let's watch the carnage. All right, so
There's the
clock
shot.
initiates
That's
Illusion.
on an illusion.
that's not
I mean,
so
he had,
good.
he had the
Okay.
right idea, though. He had the right idea to hookshot on the Magnus. Unfortunately, Magnus is the other one there. There is your
Beautiful play from mind control there, actually. Using the illusion to bait the Clockwork into thinking,
Yeah.
and then you 3-man or
How many does he get?
3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
That was, by the way, the positioning. Like, obviously, Arise is, you know, famed Magnus player. He knew exactly how much space was in between those people, because I think if he was just a little bit off, he would have gotten either only 1 or maybe even 0. It was actually like
Yeah, well, it was a
perfect.
close RP. That
Yeah.
It was. It
exactly.
really was.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Look, he's barely on the edge.
Yeah.
All right,
He
let's,
gets the Juggernaut in there, which was actually like very clutch, and he actually.
Can we just enjoy now?
yeah, let's watch the
Enjoy.
carnage.
Sorry.
This is no. I'm not saying that to you. I'm just saying that. Look at this.
I wish Dr.
Excalibur
tries to
BK
do
beat
what he
up.
can.
Like, what does he
Yeah.
even do? Gets abyssal bladed and then shields off.
Actually,
He got
this guy is not hitting the right target for a moment.
Look at
there.
Witch Doctor, by the way. He gets his full ultimate off. No damage. He needed an Axe.
They needed a lot.
Then, but
Yeah.
yeah, give him
That
some more
was-
farm priority. They did do very well at
I
the
told
start.
you what they needed.
Yeah, well, that's not in the game.
No,
Yet-
no, that's-
yet. Maybe 6.84. Who knows?
New patch. Jesus Christ.
I don't know. It was at this point. I think it was over. I think
Yeah.
it was a lot
Oh,
about.
this skewer. Did we miss the skewer?
I think we missed the skewer. I think we're gonna just see loads of crits.
Let's see it again. Oh, I just love the way he crits while he's skewering. Oh, just looks really cool, to be honest.
It does. And if you think that that Magnus is the most valuable hero or your favorite hero of this qualifier, which of course ends tomorrow, then you can go to facebook.com/ROG Nordic and you can fill in the hero that you think deserves the most valuable hero, most valuable pick this qualifier. You can send your motivation in there as well. You have a chance to win the motherboard that Shane is so professionally holding up. It is a Maximus 7, which is a micro motherboard, and yeah, you can win
it's
that
very
if you are correct, which is the question.
If you had to guess right now, who will be your hero of the
Shadow
week?
Demon,
Shadow Demon.
yes,
Trish?
I'm not gonna tell because I'm gonna pick.
yeah.
Well, then I
This is
guess I
true.
won't say it neither.
I say Shadow Demon. He's been, I
Well,
like
this is
mostly
like-
based on yesterday. He was also there today, of course. But with that being said, I mean, I would love to continue chatting to you guys and to these guys as well about what's going to happen in the next game. But it's probably better if you find that out for yourself because the draft is already on the way. It is game 2 of Game Online taken on Basically Unknown.